There we go. Now I'm live, I guess. Anyway, welcome everyone in another Saturday Scrap Night Live. Glad you all came. Thank you for that. And hello everyone. So welcome Hunting and Stuff with JJ. Welcome Ian Matthews. Welcome Ali Mack. Welcome Tina McKenzie. Welcome Tim the Spannerman. And so far, I see so many peeps in here. And yep, let me close this. UK Scrapper, welcome, buddy. Ian, change his name. Hello there, buddy. Good to see you guys. Thanks for jumping in. Hope you are doing well today. And I wanna see StreamYard here. Wanna see chat from YouTube in here. Cool. Okay, all set up. Crafting with Furry, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Glad to see you in here. And yeps, what's the plan for today? Today, we're gonna start up with this tiny laptop. Why not? I have no idea what that laptop was designed for. Welcome there, E-Waste Mike. Good to see you, sir. But it's some kind of weird brand. It's standing in here, WebTech, and it's kind of old. Boo, laptop. Mike don't like laptops. And as well, what unusual is in here? 1, 2, 3 hinges on it. Snobby, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. But I think those third one, it's only for putting the wire in the just a tiny channel to put the wire through the screen. Who's that? Mick Heinz. Hello there, Mick Heinz. I just gonna go with Heinz. That will be easier without breaking my tongue. And as well, let's say no brand at the top except those WebTech. I have no idea what that means. What is brand? Maybe it's just some kind of Chinesium, like Rafal call it. Personal computer number, model number, and that's all information. As you see, we're missing battery, and we still got floppy drive, so that's not the newest one. Behind standard, monitor, communication, and LPT. This one is for, it's got TV out. Oh, sweet. Yeah, mic and headphones, keyboard or mouse, modem, one USB, and networking. Other side, we got even DVD and one more slot for something. And 2 tiny switch to open these things up. And no branding at all inside. So let's open these things up. Ian Matthews, welcome, sir. Let's open these things up and see what that stuff has in it. Or, let me just quickly try to grab one power supply. And see I got 1 HP. Nope. 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 Wrong bucket. Yeah, I should do that before. Scrapping Irish, welcome there, good buddy. Good to see ya. There was some. I bet I have some power supply in here. Or maybe not. Okay, let's forget it. Who cares? Katie Scrapping, welcome there, sir. Good to see ya. Anyway, we end up at this stage, so let's open these things up and see what we gonna find. And let's get rid of all the screws at the beginning. Do I have some? Yes. Look like this one got the right bit. Oh, it looked like we got a hard drive in it. Cool. But the cover is just plasticky. And this is old style IDE hard drive, 15.1 gigabyte. Wow, what a size. Anyway, that's good enough. Hard drive is hard drive. Nice mirrory caddy. Looks like alu for me. And two tiny. No, I got too much light. Let's go like that. That's, I think it's a little bit better. Or maybe not. Anyway, two brassy, springy, yellowish color. I have always thought it so neat to see the workings of electronics. Yeah, that's quite nice. Thank you. And this is not gold plating. This is just brassy piece. Monday Blues. Hello there. Welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Another one. And this is just piece of alu. Oh, cool, Snobby. No worries. Do what you need to do. And yeah, I can even get rid of this plastic to clean those tiny thingy off. But no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna peel off the sticking out piece, and that's it. That's it. And those tiny piece as well. And rest. No, is it alu or stainless? That's the question. Yeah, it's not alu, it is stainless. Or even nope, it definitely stainless steel. Sweet. Sakuna Swana channel, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Always pleasure to see you. Oh, one tiny IDE cable. Hard drive, yeah, as you see, nice pins at the end, old style IDE, and tiny logic boards. Looks like alu top on this one. Anyway, that's gonna be something to scrap later on. No, what I cannot do that, Mike. I cannot just throw them into the shred. I got too many of them and I need to play with them. That's the... Okay, this is cover for our CPU, so it's covered with the heatsink system. Anyway, just plastic. And yeah, crafting with furry. That will be good material for you to play with. Look at those shiny, nice bladders. They are all made of glass and covered with some metals. And actually this one is glassy one, made of glass. And the bigger one, it's made of alu and as well covered with some metals on it. I see many peeps using them as a art stuff, and yeah, make some cool stuff of them. Mostly those stuff just reflect the light, and yeah. Oh, no good, Sakuna. Just hide somewhere. I hoping you are not at your scouting now and hiking. Oh, I cannot reach that screw with my beat. Second one. So I cannot reach two screws with hand, and for that I would need tiny screwdriver. Dirty Rotten Imbecile, welcome there, sir. Good to see ya. Thanks for jumping in. Okay, one is off. Number two coming out. It's off. Let's see, there is something what I can take out. Two tiny screws. And that will be our modem. No, that will be our Wi-Fi, I guess. More screws. Yes, I can play with the CPU. Actually, as you open up laptops and you open the CPU cover, there's numbers on this few screws, usually 4 or 5, something like that, and they got numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these numbers mean which screw you're supposed to take first and last. Just tiny hint as you're trying to repair your laptops and so on. In this case, this is gonna be scrapped, so that's not really important which one I take first and which one I take last. But got my heating system out. It's quite heavy. Boom. Cast alu or magnesium base. There is CPU at the slot PGA 370, so not too bad. Quite old stuff. Let's undo this for screwing here. Okay, slightly too big bits. Okay, something wrong. Probably just thread get broken in them, but who cares? This is gonna be just scrap. So boom and boom, and that part will come out or not. Let's try to take out the top of it. Nope, not with the machine or without changing the beads. But I bet I will spend so much time searching after beads, so I'm gonna do it with this tiny hand one. Why not? Enjoy, Ian. Enjoy. And the top part come out? Yes, it does. And it is non-magnetic. So that's positive. Look like stainless for me. Too heavy for alu. And inside we got nice copper. Oh, copper tiny plates. Look how much dust it was here. It's almost keeping one piece. And yeah, this is copper for sure, but what's this? And base is nickel plated copper as well. Where's that mark? There it is. Come on, camera, focus on it. Reddish. Sweet. So, whole piece, nice. Heavy copper. Cool, to the collection. And what rest is piece of either magnesium or alu. And there's 3 more screw in here. I just see them between those wings on this tiny yeah, Ian, it's only you who decide when you're going to bed, right? Or sometimes your wifey. So this tiny fan come out just like that. Look how funny blades it has. It's not like round. It's got some kind of teeth on them. Nice shape. Different one than usual. Cool to see. Yeah, they're all equal. Anyway, two aside. And now I end up with what I end up with. Do I see some symbols? Nope. 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 It looks like alu, but I'm not sure. Let's just test it out. Let's scratch it like so. You see the scratch? Where it is? Light. There is the scratch. Come on. There is the scratch. Let's put some vinegar on it, and then we will see if we got alu or magnesium. Johnny 5, welcome, sir. Give me 2 seconds. Boom. Got it. So, let's grab it and dip it in the vinegar, just like so. And put it on the... Okay. As you can clearly see, no reaction at all. Come on. So that means we got alu. Cast alu in here. Sweet. Always cool. Where's my cast alu box? Oh, I did clean up last time and everything changed their position. So, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna drop it in here for now and make some mess, so I have something to clean up later on. Yeah, that will be positive. If you got the roof still piece of copper tape. And yep, let's get our CPU and see what do we got in here. It is Intel, made in Philippines in 2001. Nice, with pins. Old green fiber CPU with the heatsink. And okay, no marking on the heatsink cap. So probably that far I will go with this one to find out what is this. Anyway, cool. One CPU to the collection. Always welcome. Let's get out our battery. Come on out, battery. There we go. Standard 2025. Normally is 2032. Hitachi Maxell, made in Japan. All good. And let's continue on the rest. What else I can fish out from here? Do I take all the screws? Look like. Let's switch then to the top side. You know, Sakuna, there is not so many real gold parts in the electronics. In most of the case, you find plenty of gold plated, but I don't think you will find real gold one, except those really tiny gold bonding wires in the microchips and hard drive readers. They are really gold, but they are meshed in microns, so they are very tiny pieces. Where is this tiny flat screwdriver I used to have here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, let's get rid of the screen because it's just standing in the way. A few gummy to take out. And 4 screws get revealed. There we go. And as a space saver, I used to cut those frames. Basically, yeah, I can melt all together, but later on I have much more material to process. I need to use much more acid and much more time, much more heating and such a stuff. So better to just not melt before you trying to get your gold out. And yeah. Yeah, that was actually what I said before. That channel was only to take the wire from the self computer to the self screen. Okie dokie, look like the screen get loose except the wiring, but this supposed to come out. No, there is come out some screws under the screen, and it's look like I supposed to be able to lift the self plastic cover from here somehow, just like so, and from this side as well. So the hinges can come out. And they are magnetic this time. 2 more screws. And now this tiny thing is supposed to come out, I guess, or maybe not, or this one. One of those things supposed to come out. Yeah, it's coming out. Coming out. There we go. Boom. Plasticky stuff one. Plasticky stuff number one come out. Then the top piece supposed to, or at least the keyboard. At least the keyboard. There we go. Keyboard come out. Oh, surprise. No screw visible. Ah, there is another shield. And now some screws come out. Sweet. This definitely looks like alu, and it acts like alu. And now I see some screws. So, number one. This looks like a little bit loose. Let's try. Yeah, it's coming out. Boom, just plastic. Let's compress it a bit. There we go. Much easier way. And actually I will go even one step further. Just like so. There's Dig of the Dump. Welcome there. Welcome there, Dig of the Dump. Good to see you, buddy. Boom. Touchpad. Glue it on. Let's unglue it. Oh. Two tactile switch. Just unglue it by itself. Two tiny bits. And okay, now I need to undo some more screws. I see them. There's one. And actually there's one tiny copper tape. Sweet. To the jar. And right now I got access under those tape to the power wiring to the self screen. So there we go. Screen released. Keyboard released. There's basically not so much in it. And yeah. And this, for sure, it is magnesium because I got one tiny mark just right there on top of my finger. It is, say, MG. As you can see it right here. And to prove you it is MG, I will scratch it just like so and add some vinegar on it. And you can clearly see, come on, tiny fuzzing right away. If I give another scratch, if I find myself on the camera. Come on, focus on it. Anyway, I hope you see it. Or I can add a bit more where it is. It's coming out some white pieces on it. So that means it is magnesium for sure. It's not cast alu. And yes, let's continue on. See light to it. If magnesium, it will flare a wee strip. Hard to say. Hard to say. No idea. Basically, I'm not really sure if this is the same magnesium what we get taught at the schools, because the magnesium what we see at the schools at the physics, it was very flammable, and yeah, I didn't try to put the flame on that stuff so far, and have no idea what that type of magnesium it is, because it's gas Mg and Az91D, so that's mean probably something. So that may be some kind of magnesium with something, because they use it in mostly in the laptops and some heat sinks and stuff like that, because it got very nice temperature transferring ability. Oh, look at those touchpad, nice and yellow, sweet. So let's try to fish it out somehow. Not like that. Could be some kind of alloy. Yeah, I bet so. I need something sharper, much more sharper than. I need to start it somehow. Got it? At least I think I got it. There we go. Oh, sweet. Behind is even same nice. Nice, yellowish. Pom, 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 pom. Look at those shine. Cool. Hello there, our kid. Good to see you, buddy. There was a long time I haven't seen you, my friend. Cool. To the good stuff. Okay, no gold flashed on any end of this one. So that ended up in the wire. And actually we can just quickly test it out. Why not? Let's chip piece of that magnesium and put it into tiny ball and see what it does after we put some temperature and fire on it. Okay. Now there is the problem how to chip it, or where, with what tool I got to chip it. Let's try just side cutters and try to get, I think that will be too big piece, so let's take one tiny piece like that, and we are know it is magnesium because we did test it out. Let me find out some, let's say, dish, and let's go with the double dish, one quite thin and one quite thick, so for the protection. And let's put a drop of the vinegar on it so we see the fizzling on it. Hello there, Ralph. Good to see ya. How are you today, buddy? Oh, and let's do it a little bit with the close-up. So let me find out the angle so it get, yeah, focused. Boom. See reaction? No, it's other side. This side. I see bubbles. I'm not sure if it's visible on the screen, but anyway, yeah. So it is magnesium for sure. And let's see what happened if we just put the fire on it. Oh, wait. Now we can do it. There we go. Okay, look like that's it. Okay, look like that's it. At the end, you can see the one tiny sparkle of the self magnesium, basically. And yeah, there was visible a little bit before I just go to the camera, closer to the camera. But at the end, after I take out the flame of it, it's actually went itself and begin to, yeah. And what we got left, just ashes. Yeah, that was cool. I think so. And the end result, and especially when I just put the light out, that actually then you basically can see what just happened, because when I see it in here, when I put the heat on it and take it out, I see tiny sparkle coming all over the place of the self element. But yeah, just to show you guys, I just turn down the light and go closer to the camera, and I bet you will see the last biggest spark on it after I take the flame of it. Oh, it's both hot. Wow, that was cool. That was fun to make. And yep, so now I need to get rid of these things from here. Oh, keep the balance, buddy. Not like that. Okay, everything under control. Yeah, glad you see that, buddy. Glad you see that. It was quite cool looking, I must say so. And I got one more piece to go. Hey there, Granny. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. And there's like one big piece of the stuff. Yeah, that was cool. That was fun. A little bit fun. Why not? Okay. I didn't, do nothing to myself and no damage at all. So that was definitely fun and positive. So let's continue on and grab much more of that material to play with it later on. Why not? That could be good fun. And yep, this one is loose. This one is loose. What about this one? And all the screws look like I loosen up so far. Granny, you just missed one great show. We're just playing with the magnesium alloy. A little bit. And it was cool. Quite cool. Let's undo the backside brassy screws. I got like 3 more to go. You know, it was like a few seconds show, but yeah, it was fun. It was effective at the end, definitely. Boom. Few brassy screws to the rest of the bunch. And do I see more? No, not really. What about that one? Is that screw or this is soldered? Oh, that was tiny screw. Tiny razor. Come on. Anyway, I see one more. That may be the reason these things don't want to come out. Boom. Number 2. And they are magnetic. So what's come out next? This coming out. Front look like loose. Of course, something still holding somewhere. I bet right under those things. I see one screw in here, one screw in here from the other side. So both screws are covered. No, I think I know what I have to do. Get rid of that. And this is magnetic, just thread. What a shame. It's look like alu. And pom pom pom. Memory sticks with the chips and gold fingers. Cool. Number 1. And there's number 2. Come on out. Sweet. To the collection. I dropped them, in here so far. No more screw reveal so far. But I know they are somewhere. Just need to find out which things I'm supposed to take first. Of course, there's nothing standing in the way, just to rip it off and all cool, Snobby. Only you decide where you are, so that's your choice. That's your choice, buddy. You can be here or you can be someone else. That's your decision. I don't mind. Or you can just jump from one place to other place. That's all up to you. I believe I'm supposed to take out the CD drive, and that's supposed to help me a little bit. If I find out where to push it, is that CD drive? This is CD drive. There we go. CD drive. Oh, sorry, this is DVD drive. Coming off and end up in my drawer full of other DVD drives and such a stuff. What next? Does it help? A little bit, but not 100%. There it is. There is the lost one. I mean, lost that one. Or there's some more. No, this tiny button. There we go. Coming out. Just some stickers. There we go. Nice big chunk of magnesium. Snobby needs 5 phone right now. Snobby, you don't have enough fingers to to cover it. Those 5 phones. Go Fish Office, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. I hope you have a great evening so far. Well, let's get through those sticky tape. And now we're gonna. Is it? Nope. Nope. Just fake. Yeah, it's okay in the shred. And now we're gonna fish out our floppy drive. Nice, packed with some kind of shielding. Oh, there's one screw. Shielding slide. I mean shielding slash caddy. Boom, caddy is magnetic. What a shame. But in here we got nice piece of brass on it. Number 1. Number 2. 2 nice pieces of brass. Thank you, Goldfish. Thank you very much. And all floppy is wrapped in the nice copper sheet. Let's try to unwrap it. Why not? Copper is copper. Okay, I'm gonna do it that way. Why not? It looks like copper with some cover on it, but it still looks like copper, so I don't really mind to drop it with my copper. It is quite heavy, though. Sweet. Let's make copper candy. No, I cannot reach my copper bucket from here. And yeah, so this is my floppy drive. Cool. Yeah, I dropped them together with the CD-ROM, so for now. And do I do something with it? Just plastic? Nope. Or maybe, yeah, I will do. I just cut them in half with size. It will not be so many cuts, and it's take much less space in my bucket. Just like so. Perfect. Boom. Okay, let's continue. What do we got left in here? I see much more coppery stuff, like number one, tiny piece of copper in here. Let's unglue it. Nice clean copper tape. Sweet. To the place. And there is another one. Let's rip it off. Of course, it has some plasticky tape on the inside, so let's do it like so. And yeah, now I got nice clean piece of copper with some extra weight on it. And that revealed another screw in it. Sweet. Yeah, of course, Ian, I taking my time because yeah, I just having fun. Did you see magnesium burning, Ian? Or you were somewhere else, I mean. Another sticky tape. Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's right, Digger the Dump. That's why I take so much time to play with them. You never know what you can find in them, especially with the older one. And actually, this one was not branded one. The name was something with web, unknown. No, I don't getting paid by the hour. I just having fun by the hour. And yeah, actually, this laptop take about 52 minutes so far. And if the e-waste Mike is still here, he probably will laugh on me for the next 3 months. But I bet he get bored and leave already. Good one, Snobby. Okay, so now Snobby switched to pick up on Ian. Come on, this is tiny alu tape. Sweet. Nice piece of alu. Small one, but adds up. Let's get rid of that black stuff from here. I must say it's quite well made, those tiny laptops, even though it's some kind of crazy brand name or just Chinese piece. Those not branded one. And this gonna be magnetic as well, I guess. And let's try to peel it off. Will it come out? No, there's another screw. Do I miss some? Of course I do. Go fish today. I did make some kind of not the pancakes, but I used the potatoes, add some eggs to it, add some flour, add some onions, and mix it up well together, plus add some salt, pepper, and then I fry it in the deep oil in the flat let's say pancakes. Yum, yum, yum. That was great. Of course, magnetic. And actually, yeah, sure, you're welcome. You're welcome, Go Fish. Come by and I can make it quite fast so we can test it out, the taste and so on. Tiny bits of wire. And that's our motherboard coming out. Does it? Yes, it does. One more piece of alu. Cool. Look at those gold corner chip. Sweet, nice size. Almost like 2 fingers. Yeah, boom. BIOS can be taken out. So why not to do that right away? One more north and south bridge into the collection. Boom. To the jar. And yepsy. What else? Even the battery got gold plated contacts on them. Nice yellowish color. Looks good. It is old board. Definitely, it is old board. And actually, I could look the date on the BIOS. Can I? 2000. Boom. There we go. So it's 20 years old already. Wow. Ha. Cool stuff. Few not fitting components to those style of circuitry. Alu caps. And look how nice they mounted to save the space. Definitely interesting. Yeps, exactly. Yeps. Anyway, so this is motherboard. What's come out? Quite nice and heavy. Decent size. Yeah, let's put it somewhere there. And what I got end up, those big piece of magnesium, what I gonna add to the box, what I have actually big box of them. And I need to find out what money they will give me for magnesium, just clean. Because I did try at one scrapyard and they just take it as a some kind of pressed aluminum or something like that, what was very cheap. And I'm not gonna do it again. I didn't have a lot back then, but still, I just have like, let's say 10-20 pieces, like so. So that weight almost nothing. But yeah, they give me price like, yeah, for nothing as well. So 2 speakers. What I'm gonna do with them, just cut away the wires. And that's it. Speakers end up in the shred. Rest end up into the wires. Oh, here I got some Goldie. So I will cut away those tiny plug. And here there's nothing. So end result so far. Oh, there's something, some more. One more sensor or contact. Pom 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 pom. If the I bet if this was for the battery sensor, if it's in or not. So tiny switch, tiny wire, magnesium, and that's all basically the laptop end up. It was Mike, don't talk. No, I bet he talked much more than me. I'm not multitasking, definitely not. I'm quite shitty on that, I must say. Anyway, 1 hour passed so far. And as you see, I did so much work and take down only one laptop, and probably only because I just yapping so much about what I see and what I wanted to see. And yeah, anyway, I will put the link into the chat just now, and let's see what's happened. Yeah, that's true, Snobby. Men don't multitask. As we set up our mind on one thing, then we go after it. There is no time for other things like talking or doing something else in between. Yeps. Okay. No, I as well got the date in here. No. Yeah, but it's coded, and I cannot read that code. Boom! There we got. I get £5 from Ali Mag. Thank you, buddy, and from Tina. And I got something prepared for such a situation, what I didn't even use yet, because that is the first super chat what I get. So boom, let's go crazy. Tom, tom, tom. It's visible or not? Too much light. Pom, 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 pom. Thank you very much, Ali and Tina. Welcome, JCT. Good to see ya. And look how magnesium would shine on that nice, colorful stuff. Huh. Yeah, that was super chat, so that was disco time. Why not? Why not to have fun? Thank you, Ali and Tina, once more time. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those magnesium out from there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put something else into the board. But before that, I'm gonna take a tiny sip of my little drink. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, party time. And there he is. So we got the first guest in our today's chat. So let's say hello to our well-known friend Ali Mark. So boom.
Boom.
And as usual, I didn't start my speech. Sorry, that took a second.
Just as well, I don't think Tina had her headset in.
Out in. Okay, volume. Pom pom. Try
You
Ali.
hear me? I remember.
Of course.
Okay.
Definitely.
Boom. Aye.
Nice and clear. Thank you, Ali, for the super chat.
You're welcome.
I need to start another jar, I bet. I think it's a good idea, if I get something, why not to share and give it out, at least half of it, right? JC, what are you up to? I see you put some videos today, but I didn't have time to check it yet so far, but no worry, I will. One day. I have it open, so until I restart my computer, that will be on. And actually, right now, I got the second one. Pom pom out there.
That's working now.
I make it actually, and finally,
it's working.
It does. I put the Windows and everything, some antivirus, all the driver for the all devices, what was in the motherboard and so on, and actually find out one more 4 gigabyte RAM chip. So I got it. So right now it's 12 gigabyte RAM instead of 10.
Aye, that's about all right. I've got 10 in this one.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
No.
I was playing. Actually, that I even made the video about that, and plan was to put it at Tuesday, next week. I want to replace this one with the other motherboards, with the other CPU.
Yeah.
But I spent like let's say 2 days fighting on that one.
Yeah.
To make it work, and after I begin to switch that motherboard to this cover.
Yeah.
I realized in this motherboard I got 6 port for memory.
Yeah.
On other one I got only 4.
Yeah, it's only 4 on this one.
Wow, In here I got 24 gig of RAM.
Aye.
And yeah, i7 CPU,
Aye.
but it was first generation. That was fourth
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's better
I was,
anyway. So
I was so excited, as I doing all that stuff, and I don't even realize after in the progress I was in it, and then certainly I just put the second motherboard on the cover, and oh wow, really? But
ah,
anyway, it's the same like you will gonna swap the engine from Ferrari to something shitty,
yeah, I
and
know. I know, Rafal.
at the end stage you will find out, oh shoot, there's no place for battery.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've got this one. Me and my brother sorted it. I don't know if I told you. We sorted this
Mm,
PC. Yeah. I have Windows 10 on it now.
yeah.
But it's. I've got my SSD in now.
Okay, KD,
Um,
take care. See you soon.
still there. It's running. It's running well. But I still have Windows 7. I have it dual booted.
Okay.
I
I
just
did
left
put
my old operating
Windows 10
system.
on this one.
Yeah.
First of all, I as well put SSD drive on this one, but this is only 40 or 60 gigs
Yeah.
SSD, but it's only for system. So
Yeah.
that should
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
good enough. And as well, I put those two times 120 gigs SSD
Yeah.
mounted not through the cables, but mounted in the slot in the motherboard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
far,
Yeah.
I didn't find out how to use that. It is
Uh-huh.
find it in the system and so on,
Yeah.
but I cannot see it in my computer. I need to
The
research.
settings in the BIOS, is it?
Yeah, there's supposed to be something very
I
simple, I
think so,
guess.
Rafa. I think so, Rafa. I'm not sure. I think I
Like,
remember my brother saying something about that.
yeah,
I'm
it
not
it
sure.
will be very simple, I guess so. And as well on this one, I add 500 gigabytes on SSD as well.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Plus, I rinse it up and put the new cooling paste and so on. I could change my CPU on this one as well, but I got either those i7 in here, first generation, or I got one Xeon,
Yeah.
what will fit to this slot. But yeah, it's take too much time to research, and yeah, so I just go with what I have
Hi,
and just
Crystal.
add some hard drive, and that's it. Clean it up, and yeah.
It's working. That's the main thing, Rafa, man. So it
Yeah,
came from it wasn't working to working. So
I was actually only about the upgrade because when I, for example, edit some videos,
yeah.
if I use my old style software, hey crypto, welcome, good to see you.
Hey,
If
Crypto.
I using my old style software, what
Yeah.
I what I cannot go higher than 720p, even though I got HD, I cannot go over 720. Because it's some kind of free software. It is good.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
cool. I actually know it, so I like to use
You
it.
moved to Sony Vegas.
I as well use Sony Vegas, but if I gonna use Sony Vegas, I need to start like 3 days before upload.
That's not here. That's wrong. You must
Even
be.
though, yeah, last time,
What are you rendering it in? It takes me literally, I don't know, 20-minute video. I don't know, maybe an hour off, for a 20-minute video, maybe.
my last vid was what was my last vid?
I
That
don't, I,
was,
I'm only doing short ones just now, so I don't really know.
of
But
course, crypto. I got party light. I get some super chats, so there is party.
I will do it. Right, I'll do a longer video and then render it just to see how long it takes. Okay, but I
Last
got
time,
newer version now, so
yeah,
uh,
it's maybe, but as well, I just use those Sony Vegas for very short time, and I
yeah.
not really know what I'm doing out there. So that's as well maybe the reason why it's so long.
Aye, maybe.
I may just do something wrong or just click
The codec,
at
aye.
the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm, maybe.
Maybe, of course. I don't say I meant.
I'm no expert either, mate.
I do like self-program. Do like how they make user,
It's user
changing
friendly, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It it is quite nice.
There's a
Okay,
few plugins for it too, you know.
no, okay. Now I see. No, my last video was like, sorry, 19 minutes,
Yeah.
and the 19 minutes I did edit. I did, all what I want to do with that, and put to the rendering
Yeah.
about 5 or 6 p.m. last Tuesday. And after, let's say, 1 hour, it's still showing me like 4 hours left, something like that.
Hello to you
So,
too, Cherokee Rebel.
I just resign. I just hit the cancel and still take the same video, edit in other software, and upload, and so on.
Yeah, yeah,
Before,
yeah.
let's say, 2 or 3 hours.
Uh-huh. Uh,
Hello there, Cherokee Rebel. Good to see you, buddy.
check out uh Rafal. Check out
Mhm.
that. I got that. It was 3D Prop Studio told me about Alex Halford, I think his name is. He does all sorts of tutorials on Sony Vegas, mate. He'll check your rendering settings, mate. I think that's where you're going wrong, and that's why it's taking you ages.
Yeah, probably. I went with the 1080p and
But you have to do it through Sony itself, I think. You know, you have to go into like a Sony file. I'm not sure. I can't remember now
yeah, it
myself. I
was
set it
Sony
up that
file
long
because
ago.
I cannot add any MP3s to it as a sound file. It needs to be MP4. So first of all, when I gonna add
Yeah,
some music to it, then I need to go to my other program, transfer it to MP4, even with the black screen or something, whatever, and then I can add it as a sound to Sony Vegas.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I bet I do. I just do something wrong out there somewhere. But I'm the person who just jump on the software, look it through, try to work it off. As I hit dead end, then I search after help and
When the help's needed.
tutorials.
Aye.
Uh, if I can go, if I can work it myself, then I will
Yeah.
do. I will rather spend like 3 hours on it and trying to fiddle it and hit
I know.
Control Z to go back, redo,
I
redo.
I know what you
And
mean
yeah,
myself.
at the end, after I
I'm
lost my patient, then I will begin to search after help.
I'm a little like that myself, so I know what you mean there. So uh, sometimes it's a good thing, you know, to be a little stubborn, you know. So
Sometime.
it is in some cases, but in others not. I sometimes when I get in a knot with this PC, I just go phone my brother and go, "Come help! I need you to fix this PC. It's broken."
It is broken. Not I broke it. It is broken. That's the difference.
I never tell him I broke it.
Yeah, Cat broke it.
It's broken. I don't know.
Yeah, she bite on the cable.
No, the day after I got my couch, it did stop working for a day, yeah. But I think that had something to do with the lead coming out the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fell
You
out.
know, Ali, with this one behind me,
Yeah,
I actually work 2 days to reset CMOS, those stupid, because someone set up password to enter the BIOS, right?
yeah,
And that's supposed to be easy task to just reset, get
yeah,
rid of all the
yeah. We
information what the guy leave on it, and reset everything, right? And I read so many pages, so many places. I check out
I
how to
know
do
your
that
pain.
exactly, even though I know how to do that, and I see those jumper out
Yeah,
there. But I just want to make sure because as I do it, as I know, it doesn't work. So okay, maybe I didn't, know enough.
Yeah.
So I begin to read, research, and I even write down on the chat with those gigabytes, because this is
Yeah.
gigabyte motherboard,
Yeah. This is
gigabytes,
gigabyte.
help. I
Yeah.
ask them, and they say me exactly the same thing what I searched through the internet, and it's come
Yeah.
out automatically, like those, check out this one before you contact us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I even do more. I leave this to the whole 24 hours with the jumpers on to the
Yeah.
reset. You have like two pins sticking out from
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
motherboard.
I know.
If
I
you
know.
connect them, then it's supposed to reset your whole
Yeah.
memory on it and go back to the totally default
Aye.
set.
Default. Aye. Factory. Factory
Yeah,
setting. Aye.
I leave it
That's
through the whole night. The second side said if it doesn't have those jumper, you can as well take out the battery and just cross it.
yeah. That's what we had to do with this one here. We took the battery out of it and crossed the wires.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Cherokee reliable.
I
And
think
listen
we
up.
waited. We
At the
waited.
end,
We waited some time though, Raphael. I think we waited maybe 3 hours. With it like that. It was my brother that did it. Do you see? Because the motherboard is my brother's. He
hmm,
had it. It was in his girlfriend's PC, and
yeah,
she got an upgrade, and I got the old one.
hmm,
So, so he knew a little about it. I knew nothing about it. So I had an arse rock in it, and I burnt a big hole in it.
yeah. But you know what it does? At the end, after 24 hours,
Yeah,
was the jumper on. It must be gone for sure.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, Plus, I got like about 12 hours those battery shortcut together with the jumper on. And
yeah,
even though not I discharge all the power from the mother supply,
yeah,
I even unconnect the power supply because there could be some power in the capacitors or something
yeah.
like that.
That's right. Aye.
It was totally unconnected, totally
Yeah,
dead. Battery crossed, jumper on,
yeah,
and after some time, I still have it on video. Put the power back on,
yeah.
hit the start button, and
Yeah.
then boom, password.
Works.
No, it's not works.
No.
Password. And certainly, I was thinking, even those older sites and even
Yeah.
manufacturers say never do that at the machine running. But then I think, what else I can do? I just start the machine, take my screwdriver, hit those jumpers. As
Boom.
machine running, it gets restarted. Boom, no password.
Ah well, you fixed it.
Yeah, but first line on each and every description or suggestion or what
Yes,
you're
you don't do
supposed
it
to do,
live. I know.
do not do it at live. Take out
Aye.
your power cord, discharge your then,
Yeah.
and then do it.
Yeah.
Really?
Strange, really. I know that the gigabyte board in this one we had problems with. It now runs on its the first BIOS has failed, right?
Mm,
So
yeah,
it's now on the backup BIOS, right? But it's still working. So
yeah, that's cool. This one's still
uh,
working as well. So, and it got no password anymore.
I,
I just thinking, anyway, if I cannot bypass those passwords, then we'll be scrapped. So
this is
what's
useless.
the problem if I don't try it, right?
Yeah,
I can always
exactly.
drop it to my box with the other
Just
motherboard,
put it
and
with the
that's it.
rest of them. Aye,
Yeah,
aye. I you can always put it in the bin.
yeah. But as well, what a stupid
It's a bit of a
engineering.
stupid system. Aye, I know what you're saying,
I spent 2 days to playing with that, right? That was my time.
Oh man.
I know, I'm not standing all the time in front of it and just keeping the screwdriver on those two jumpers, but yeah,
Yeah.
still, right? But just wasting of life. I can do so many other cool stuff
Yeah.
in that time.
Yeah. Well,
and that was their fault. I lose those time.
doesn't matter though. It's working now.
Crypto. It's about copper balls. Yeah, maybe, but he began to actually make his alu one. So I didn't start my alu one. So he got bigger ball of alu, I guess.
He was too busy trying to fix the computer behind him, which he's been talking to me about for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, was so long.
I don't know, Raphael. I just said
Yeah,
that.
that was discollide because I got super chat, Ralph. That's why. Cherokee, I got one 5 kg and one a little bit over 1 kg so far. But I didn't pay attention to them for last few weeks. I was busy with cleaning the shops, making giveaways, and so on. I did actually does well with those giveaways. I did make it ready to send. I still didn't send it yet so far because I want to add some stickers to it, and stickers is on this side of my shop, and I start to cleaning up from this side, and I go all the way around, and I need to dig out my printer. So that's why it's so late. Anyway,
Well, I'll give you a laugh. The wheel fell off the chair. You know the caster wheel. It fell off the chair, so I now have I think it's wait a minute. It's a Mark One Honda Civic Haynes manual holding it up.
okay.
So if I fall off the chair, I've got something to read. That's what Dirt Rider said earlier on there.
Okay.
Good fun, eh?
I did actually upgrade my chair as well some time
I'm
ago.
going to be upgrading my chair soon too.
You remember my old red chair in here, what I have? It was
Yeah.
tiny one. It was very comfortable, but certainly at the place where my leg resting, it's become like two tiny hole in the self material, and
Yeah.
those foam begin to stick out. And yeah, that doesn't look good. And yeah, I do have like two nice chairs upstairs in the boxes, what we replaced from our home. It was too good to throw it out, but it was one of it. Actually, mine was too bad to keep them. And as we replace them, then we need to replace two of them, right? So they will fit. Anyway, I got two nice chairs out there, and this one get broken, but the other chair is too big for this spot. So last time we changed up our sofa, so I decided to repair the chair instead of changing it because it's much smaller than the other ones. And I still got like red
Aye.
back piece and seat piece
Aye, great.
is gray. But there is no holes in here or in
No,
here,
that's
right?
good. That was good.
You know what I did? I just take the pillow of the one from the sofa, put
Yeah.
it on, stamp it from under, and I get nice extra 2 layers of seat.
Aye. Double insulated with foam now.
Yeah. And then we got Gaffa in the chat. Welcome there, Gaffas.
There you
Gaffas.
go, man. I
Good
did
to
see. I like that one, Cherokee there, but I can't even fix the chair. Well, the chair's made out of plastic. It's quite hard to fix plastic. Gorilla glue, maybe. But I put a book under it. That is fixing it, is it not?
That sofa what we just replaced, I did try to repair as well, because at the one point those foam, as you see it just go down.
Aye.
It's not supposed to, but after I'm not sure how many years we got that sofa. There was few years, but it was quite expensive one. So I thought at least 10 years it's supposed to hold. But I must say a little bit less. It's enough. So I was thinking,
Crypto doesn't have a
if I take the stuff out from under, if I take the stuff unconnected, lift up the, let's say, those materials, then look at those foam. Maybe something just fall down or whatever. Then I put it back on the place, and the foam will be good. Put the material on, stamp it together, and it will be nice. Nope. There is so many layers, and they're all glued together. It's impossible to repair.
I'm too heavy for the chair, Cherokee. No, something happened to the chair. The chair broke. But
Yeah, I did
it's not
try,
too heavy.
Cherokee. I did try.
I can't actually remember what happened to it, but it ended up it was broken.
Yeah, stupid stuff. You pay so much money for the stuff, and then after a few years they just get used.
This chair I bought around about. Wait a minute. Oof. How long ago, Tina? Can you remember? I have to ask Tina, but it was a long time ago. And it's been through 3 bases, right? If I get another base, I'll put another base on it. And I'll carry on using it. It doesn't bother me to take it apart again. It's just that.
And now, sorry, Ali, and now we got another guest in the basement. So let's say hello to our well-known Katie Scrapping. Welcome there, Dan. Good to see you.
I think I gotta fix my. Oh, there we go. How you doing, guys?
Not bad,
Disco party.
Yeah, I see that. You're talking about chairs. The one I'm sitting on here is about 35 years old, and it's one of the old chrome chairs with armrests.
Oh, this has got armrests as well. This one's got armrests. They're
It
plastic.
just swivels. It doesn't rock or anything.
Oh, this one goes back and forward, right? This one goes back and forward. Then it goes round and round. But it doesn't go from side to side.
Hey, Tina.
You can't pull it forward.
Mine is the same age, Dan. I didn't buy it myself. I just found it somewhere, and actually it was fit to my cave because it was not too big and quite comfortable, and that was well known Danish design and so on. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, I got mine used at a chair store.
Johnny 5 made one.
Enough, as far as it's comfortable.
Yes, it is, but it needs to be reupholstered, so I just got a blanket laying on top of it now.
Use some kind of pillow, leftover pillow from your couch. I show you mine. I don't even I don't cut it into the size. I just put it over and stamp it from under, and it looks like.
Okay.
Who cares what is under, right?
Yep.
Good enough.
Not looking underneath it.
It's just a piece of plywood with staples in it.
Yeah,
exactly. Put a little bit of foam on it.
Yep.
Okay, Sakuna, thank you very much for being with us, and I hope you're having a little bit of fun, and enjoy your pizza, and see you at the next one, and I bet I see you tomorrow at John's. So take care, Sakuna. Thank you.
Bye, Sakuna. Enjoy your pizza. I'm getting bacon and eggs later.
Matt, positive. Yeah, Sakuna is actually quite very nice person. And she got quite nice videos. I don't know if you saw her. She used to drive around old Irish castles.
Oh, yeah?
And showing up all the history. She just went and make some drone videos around them and show all the plates, what is around with all the info, and basically just explore it. That's quite cool to watch. And she sent me some mug from Scotland as well.
So she's got pictures of Allie in it.
No, I've never met her. I've never met her.
No, I got just flag on it. That's all.
He's got the Scottish flag. He's got the Scottish flag on it.
I doesn't have Ali's face on it because
Got black on it.
this is stuff you're using for drinking
do.
and food and so on. If I got Ali's face on it, then
I do have a
That's
Scottish
my
flag
new
somewhere.
testing spray for my back pain.
yeah, okay. CBD stuff.
Yep. It's
Okay.
just a spray. You spray it in like a freshening
Aye.
your breath.
Okay.
Just one squirt in the yap twice a day. It's actually working. I've had it
Help.
3 times now.
Yeah, as far as it's work, that's good for you, buddy.
Well, I had to get it with no THC in it because I drive truck for a living and it would interfere with my license.
Yeah, for sure.
So the stuff with the THC in it would work faster.
Mm.
But my
Yeah, but
commercial
you need
license wouldn't
to
allow-
work, right?
What was that?
You need to work as well.
Yes, I do.
What's that?
I need to keep my license.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I'm not saying this is bad stuff. As far as it's help, it's all good.
Well, that's the thing. I don't knock it down either. Like, I know a lot of people have
Pain
tried.
free.
Some people say it doesn't work. Some people are getting it for their dogs. I talked to
Pain
my
free is
vet
good.
yesterday, and they don't recommend it because nobody knows what kind of dose to give to your dog. And they've had a lot of problems with dogs coming in with creating, believe it or not kidney stone, liver stones.
Okay.
And that's not good for the dog either because you end up putting the dog down.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows how to regulate. It's not regulated properly enough for animals because humans are
Yeah.
a lot different.
I can understand that.
Wow. You're
They
taking
say-
a chance,
they say-
right?
They say over here that there's not enough research and that. There was a thing like I heard some Tina knows more about it than me. Something she was watching on the news. Some family that was one of the kids needed it for fits or something,
Right.
and over here they were having problems getting it because of the price. So. I think she's shouting there that they got it in the end, like, but I think they had some fight, like, to get it.
Thank you, Goldfish. Yeah, whatever you're taking extra into your body, this is like something what can react good or bad, right?
Yep.
Well, that's the-
Even though it react, you feel better, but it got some backside as well. Definitely.
side effects. There's always going to be side effects.
Whatever you're taking, right?
Mhm.
You
I'm
got-
actually right now on some kind of medicine what's supposed to take my blood pressure down.
You don't drink whiskey tonight?
A little bit,
Just a little.
tiny. bit. I
But
got stream to run, so
yeah.
He's gonna be.
I can get drunk later on, no problem.
Medicinal tonight.
Yeah, that as well. I use it at the medicinal purpose. Right?
Yes. I understand.
Yeah, one glass at a time.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man, lots of time. I got only like certain occasion when I can drink. As it weekend, as it special occasion, or every time I can.
Whenever you feel thirsty.
Hi, Bruce. You want?
But I quite often no, not really quite often, but anyway, I heard someone said, "You got problem with the alcohol?" No, it's not a problem. It's a hobby.
It's only a problem when you've not got any.
Not a problem. It's a hobby.
How you doing, Bruce?
Bruce Napier, welcome, sir. Good to see you.
I used to have a T-shirt that said that. I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down, no problem.
Yep.
You know,
A good one.
There's nothing wrong with a beer or two, but I've been on drinking chocolate and iron brew. That spiced iron brew. Yep.
good.
Spiced ginger.
Spiced ginger.
Yep. It's just iron brew with ginger in it. It's nice.
I'm just drinking good old Pepsi.
Right now I got some kind of light beer.
Bruce just set off the smoke detector. Done that
If
before.
it gets set up easily, it generally means I need the battery changed.
Yeah, actually, from
Set the
few
one
days
off
I
behind me
hear
a few
some
times.
sound here, but I have no idea where it's come from. It was like tiny, mini, just like a fire alarm, but I got no fire alarm in here. But yeah, it sounds a little bit more electronic-y, so I have no idea where to search.
Digging
No.
the belt, that's right.
There was some time ago, I got full bucket of fire alarm somewhere in my other workshop, garage, where I keep my car. And every time when I went there, every, let's say, 15 seconds, I hear like loud, those fire alarm battery down alert. Mink, mink. Mink, mink. And I spent like 2 weeks to search after it. And I was going there into that garage like a hunter. I just went there and stand still and listen. Mink, mink. Mink, mink. Oh shit, that was come from this way. Mink, mink. Oh, it was there. And I searched for 2 weeks. Certainly, Eva found it. Rip off the battery out of it. All dying battery. And I was like in the seventh heaven. Because I know when I went there, I will never hear that again, those annoying noise and,
So what was it?
fire alarm. But I so many fire alarms out there, then I cannot find out which one was it.
Right.
Even though all what I found, I just get rip battery off.
Right.
And I was happy, find 5 alarms and rip the battery off. And was, at my plate. And suddenly, beep, beep. Wow, again. Certainly, after a few weeks, Eva find it out. It was one somewhere what fall down behind some shelves or something. Anyway, that was crazy. And we got another. You know how many nerves it took out of me?
Quite a few.
If I sit there and all the time hear those ming ming. What I trying to say? We got another great guest in the chat, Mao Master at Wactile. That is one of my friend from US. He used to clean the windows. He's great at it. He's pro at it, and he show up a great ideas and great tips how to clean the windows. So welcome, Mao. Welcome, Marcus. Good to see you, buddy.
How you doing, mate?
And right now I'm missing a lot of the chat because I yapping too much. Where is Arrow? I think I did check that last time, but let me check it one more time. Insert Arrow DK Arrow. It's Tiny Island. As I see, where is it? Let me look at the map so I will see where it is. So I didn't answer for this one. I answered for some other place. Omar, ferry. Let's see, ferry. Don't see me the price. Show me the place.
Find it?
Actually, ferry running to the Arrow from 1965.
Yeah, everybody's so quiet, eh? Waiting
Go
for
with
you to
the
fall off my
car
feet.
and or with the person. Carousel, okay.
Well, we made one sale from our repurposing scrap. Another vacuum sold. I did an update video today too. I just put out tonight.
Yeah, I've got it. I've seen the notification. It's in my watch.
Yeah, I seen you put one out too. I gotta look at it.
It's only a short video.
Yeah, mine's about 19 minutes long, so it might
That's
put you to
alright.
sleep.
It's bedtime watching.
Yeah, I didn't do any scrapping, just showing off my dungeon downstairs in the basement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. All cool. It's 4 bucks on there.
Until next time, Ian.
So what are you repairing? Some car or what?
This van.
Yeah, okay.
It's a Renault.
Oh, Renault, okay. I'm not too strong at repairing the cars.
Bruce is cutting up motors in his basement with the grinder. That explains the smoke alarm going off. Not good to be inhaling those grinder fumes.
Have you not taken it for a run yet, Ian?
Okay.
It's French. It's French like
Bruce got,
Snobby's hat.
I forget to shut down the disco light, and right now I got another super chat. So my disco light is still running, and yep, another super chat. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, buddy. Hey, let's reset it. Boom. Another light. There you go. Marcus, super chat. Thank you, buddy. Definitely. I'm going to start up the new jar because last time I did draw 2 person who get some things from me because they super chat me. Why not to share? And yeah, let's start another one. So you, Marcus, and you, Ali, or Tina. Which one am I supposed to put? There is from both of us.
Tina.
Yeah, I put one for 2 of us, 2 of you guys. And yeah, let's start another chat. And as far as I get, let's say, enough to send 1 package or 2 package, then I will send something out or get the Rafal or something like that. That's gonna be fun. Why not?
All
Why
right.
not to share?
We'll have Raffles raffle.
Yeah, Rafal's Rafal. That sounds funny, right? And
Yeah.
awkward a little bit.
Does it smell the same too?
Think so.
Yeah, we got Gunnar in the chat.
Hey,
Hey there, buddy.
Hey, Gunner.
Gunnar is a good guy. He's Crazy Ann's husband, so he's a good guy and very pleasant one. Good to see you, buddy.
I hate that Renault's UK scrapper. Andy and I hate them. But I also hate the new Transits as well. So, I prefer the older ones. They ran for longer. They rot to death, but they ran for longer.
You know, I got one transit in our company, but I wasn't the main user of that, and I did use it for, let's say, 1 week for some time, and
Did you
it
break
was
it?
okay. It was cool car, drive nice. Only thing what disturbing me at this car, it was crazy high. It take a lot of energy to jump into it. And second stuff, what's make me crazy,
Hey,
it
crazy,
got
yeah.
heated up the front windshield, so you got
Aye.
all those tiny wires in it,
Yeah, I've got that in my car.
and that was like that's killing me. I don't like that.
I like it. I've got it in my car. It's good if you got a frosty day. You just put
Yeah,
on
of course,
the
but as you're
gear.
driving all the time,
Uh,
you got frost, let's say 3 months a year, but
Yeah,
the rest of the year you need to drive with those tiny little lines on your windscreen.
don't really see them. After a while,
I
you
do
don't see them.
I do see that as well. I do see it quite much out there, at least at that car. Crazy Ann, welcome there. Good to see you. Thank you for jumping in. Peekaboo.
But then you drive a Citroen. So
No, right now I'm on at my company. I'm on Peugeot Expert and with
that
the
that's
sixth gear,
that's been a
sixth gear
good
Peugeot. So that's cool.
Renault. That's been a good Renault. It's only had a new engine, a new gearbox. It's a really good car. You sound like Arthur Daly, man.
Okay, what was that? You played forward. It comes back like you wouldn't believe, but you can't do it because you expect something. It does work that way. Okay, now I got a big nail in my head.
Mark III user.
Crazy, and I don't
Mark
even
IV
start the
is
first one.
But I did like the Mark III, Tim. I think I've seen a picture of yours anyway, yeah? You had a mini in the back of it.
Let's see it with the bigger font. You played forward. It come back like you wouldn't believe, but you can't did it because you're expecting something. It doesn't work that way. Play it forward. If you don't know, Google it. Wow. I got not enough memory mounted in my head. No, yeah, now I can see the sense. Yeah, now I see it. Okay. Shoot, I'm so stupid. I need to read that 3 times before I finally get it.
You're overthinking.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, thank you, Mark. Yeah, let's go back into the chat. Okay, Christian having fun of me. Okay, all cool. Only sees where
But at least it's running now, Chet. No, hey, Ian, at least it's running. Better than it was.
Oh, cool, Marcus. I just get it. I just put an extra RAM chips. You need to put extra RAM chips in my head. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, go on, Ali.
I was just saying to Ian, at least it's running now. Wasn't running before. One step closer. Don't think Parkness has got his car going yet.
Boom. No more disco for now.
Save your hydro.
Okay, so guys, shall we put something else to the bench to look at and discuss, or shall we just play wild and just chat?
I don't mind.
Whatever you want to do there, boss.
I don't mind. Do what you want to do, man.
I don't mind too, but I just try to read in the chat and then I get confused.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's all cool. I'm quite happy sitting here.
I just need to use too many brain cells to process all that. There is all too much for me.
Go Fish is leaving.
Okay, Go Fish, take care, and thank you for joining us. And hope you got at least a little bit of fun together with us, and have a good one further on. So see ya, take care, and have a good one.
See you later,
Bye,
Go
Go
Fish.
Yeah, Go Fish is always positive.
Bye,
So-
Cherokee.
Cherokee leaving as well? Okay.
Yeah. Well, the chat's
Dinner's
been
ready.
fast, but
His dinner's ready.
you hungry?
Okay,
Here, Cherokee.
that's good reason. Have a good meal, buddy.
What's for dinner?
Okay, actually, Marcus leaving as well. Mao Masters at Wactile. So take care, buddy. Thanks for the super chat, and stay well, my friend. Stay well. Hope to see you around.
Bye, Ma.
Bye, mate.
Yeah, take care, Go Fish. Cherokee's not going to let anybody know what he's having.
All cool, Mao. But as well, Mao making a music as well. If you don't know, he actually made one little track, designated for me, and if it's in its title, and I did use it at one of my video or few of my videos. It's come out quite cool. Yeah, he's very talented guy and hardworking guy, I must say.
Yeah, I was going to bring in some scrap today, non-ferrous, but I found out everything dropped down about 20 to 30 cents a pound.
No, yeah, I did see that as well. I see some news from like 3 days ago, then copper going down a lot. And as far copper going down, everything going down.
Yep. Copper and brass went down almost 30 cents a pound here.
Okay.
So that
That's,
changed my mind. I'm going to sit on it.
yeah. I sit on my copper from, a good few months already. Only last time I does need the money, so I get rid of my aluminium.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I get my money and I get a lot of space as well. So
Yes. Yep.
Alu takes space, right?
Everything takes space.
Yeah, but more heavy stuff, it's take less space,
Right.
right?
And around here, aluminum is very plentiful.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
head
got
off
like,
of him on there.
what's up?
I'm gonna head off. I'm said. Okay.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
I'll be in the chat. Uh,
You say so.
it's the chair. I need to fix my chair. It's like
Yeah, he's going like that.
it's a bit, hate him, scare him.
Either way, you get on the diet or hit some
Here, I
grease
don't
on
need the diet, mate.
hit some grease on the chair, then or WD-40.
I was in the breaker's yard today too, Tim. Aye. I didn't go for an alternator.
Hmm.
I just went for a look. Right. I'll see
Yeah,
you all
okay.
later, right?
Thanks for being with us. Hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed at least
Not
a
all.
little bit.
Not all.
And take care, buddy, and say many hellos to Tina.
I will do. I will do.
Always.
Yep.
Right. See you
Take care,
later.
buddy.
Take care, bud.
If you melt your copper ball, what would you make it into? Or just sell it, or keep going getting the bigger ball? That's a good question. I did stop making the first one at 5 kg because having 5 kg in one hand and tiny wire winded on it, it's getting quite uncomfortable. So probably I will not make it bigger than 5 kgs, 5 kilograms. If I gonna sell it, probably because I doesn't have any crucible what will fit such a size. So yeah, I think so. That's what I gonna do with my ball. I gonna sell it.
Well, Bruce said it's been dropping $20 a ton also where he is.
No good because I got almost full trailer with the shred. No
Yeah,
good.
My shred's starting to pile up too, and I don't. Well, I've been getting dumpsters brought to my house lately, but I don't have enough really to acquire a dumpster until I actually get back at the pile I have outside. I have to strip it all down yet, so and being sick the last couple of weeks didn't help either.
Probably I could get a dumpster in my spot in here. I got the place, but basically it is illegal to have a dumpster in my spot. In this case, if I gonna rent one from the scrapyard or they just drop it off, this is illegal to have dumpster in here at the area.
Huh.
You cannot have a container ship or something like that in here. It's not allowed to keep on your property if it's like, let's say, village or something like that.
Right.
You can have it, let's say, temporary for a few weeks or something like that, but not constantly.
I have it for a week. I call him up. He brings it down when I'm ready to load it up. So I might have it for a whole week tops. That's it.
As you can fill it up in 1 week, that will be no big deal. But me myself, no, definitely not. It got to stay here for at least a few months.
Right.
Fill it up, right?
Yep.
I got one tiny trolley designated for
Shred.
For shred. I using my trellis. I got actually 5 trellis, small one.
Right.
But still, I got one up to 750 kilograms, and all rest is up to 500 kilograms. So it's not a big load
No, it's not.
because, minus weight of the self-trailer, right? Because those 500 is total weight. Anyway, I got one for alu, one for extruded alu, one for stainless, one for steel, and one for something else. Last time I used for cast alu. Anyway, that's a tiny fleet what I have, but as I go over those 500 limits, I didn't have long way to my scrapyard, but if I get stopped on the way in between, so that will cost me quite a lot of money, So
Well,
there is
that rough, tight around there.
Yeah, it's very tight.
Wow.
If I got like, let's say 10 kilograms, then yeah, that's gonna cost me like, whole trailers load selling out at the scrapyard.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah, exactly. So I rather to go slow and little bit under the limit
Yep.
than overload it, right?
Well, I understand 100%.
Because for example, if I earn let's say about 100 crown an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go over with my speed, I get about 1,500 bill to pay.
Wow.
So better not to drive too fast. Or if I go over with my load, it's the same stuff. The bills begin from 1,500 and up.
Oh man.
So if you do little tiny bit and you find out the guy who got bad day, then it's gonna end up a really high bill to pay.
Wow. It's not that tight around here.
It is not quite often you get it, but as they catch you, then you get it.
Yep.
Even parking bills, it's like crazy. You stop somewhere, supposed to set your clock at your windshield, right? When you stopped. You forget that. You come back after 5 minutes. The guy just printed out. Too late. He just putting up. Then you got to pay like 700 at least.
They don't mess around down there.
No at all. And 700 is like, a little bit around 10 hours of your work.
So you gave up a day's work.
Exactly. Just for parking. For parking, right?
I just say, here's the keys. Enjoy the car.
Yeah, same with the speeding. Speeding is like, crazy. If you got 50, you go 60. So the price start up with the 1,000.
Wow. Our highways here in Ontario, they're called the 400 series because there's a 401, 402, 407, 403, 410. The speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour. But if you stay just under 120, they won't even bother you. So you can be doing 119 and they do not even look at you.
Yeah, we got about as they set up those tiny speed camera somewhere in the road. You don't know where.
It's not even a cop. It's just a camera.
Yeah, it's just the camera, but basically it was some change because they supposed to put the sign on the, let's say, 5 kilometers distance. It will be like about 2.5 miles, something like that. It needs to be signed at the beginning and at the end.
That there's a camera there.
There will be it will be camera out there. That's maybe.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Because they come with the car, took out the camera from the car, set it by the side of the roads, and that's it. They just sit and wait. You drive past, drive by them, and certainly you just see like blink. That's all.
Too late.
Too late. But if the limit is, let's say, 70, you go 73, you get nothing because there was some kind of, machine mistakes and so on, so on.
Right.
So they put like those 3 kilometers difference. Anyway, if you got 4, then you get lowest bill. What means 1,000? It's you about 7 hours of work. So
Another day's pay. How you doing, Dirt Rider?
yeah, they're right there. Welcome there, sir. And yeah, as you asking before, who is that Rafal guy? Yeah, ask Ralph. I don't know the guy. And the second question, yes, we do have morel, and I was at hunting on them from like, let's say, 2 or 3 years already, but still didn't find even one piece so far. But I am working on it. I just need to sneak out at more places and different woods, and I bet and I hope I finally found it. Will find it for sure. Because they must be somewhere in here. I can buy the morels in the shop, dried one, but they ask crazy amount of money for that. You know, I have no idea what color we had in here because I never found it so far. I cannot answer to that. No, not really. Not really, Gunner. I haven't looked for the chaga so far.
Is another type of mushroom?
Yeah, this is growing on the beard tree. Actually, on the tree's stumps.
Okay.
It's like black stuff. You just cut it away and you just make your tea on it. And there we got Monica. Thank you very much. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but yeah, let's start up. Party light again. Boom. Super chat. Boom. Let's celebrate. Thank you very much, Monica. I know how the chaga looks, but yeah, and it is very healthy. I know a lot of people who using that and just make tea of that or something in this case. Thank you very much, Monica. What I did to deserve such a super chat? Please explain me. Yeah, there's party started already. Hey, Hammy Hunter, welcome there, buddy. Good to see ya. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you are all good.
How you doing, Monica and Hammy Hunter? I don't see that what she did here on mine, so.
Yeah, I just get super chat from Monica with a huge amount of money, and that's why I asking, what have I done?
Because he's a great person, that's why. I will agree with that.
Thank you very much for all those warm words, guys. I appreciate that.
Why don't you put the link out so somebody else can come up?
Yeah, sure. I just did that not so long time ago, I guess.
Okay.
But anyway,
I'm going to jump out of here and go make my supper.
all cool, buddy. Do what you need to do.
Yeah, bacon and eggs are calling, man.
No, sound good.
I
Sound
hope
good.
so. It's what, 10:30 for you, so it's just 5:30 for me. So
No, it's actually 10 after 11 at,
so you're 6 hours ahead.
yeah, I'm close to the midnight, like
Okay.
48 minutes.
I'm just after 5 o'clock. So. Okay. Thank you, sir, for having me up.
Thank you, sir, for being with me, and hope you enjoy at least a little bit and have some
I
fun.
did. I had fun. I enjoyed it just being in the chat too. So
Take care, Dan, and have a good one, and enjoy your meal, buddy.
thank you, sir. You do the
Many
same.
hello, many
Enjoy
hello,
your night.
wifey, and see you, buddy.
And everybody else in the chat, we'll catch you later. I'll probably be back on. If you're still streaming when I'm done eating, I'll be back in the chat.
All cool. All cool. I have no idea how long I will go, but yeah. We will see what's happened. We will see. Yeah, crypto is you are in UK, so you are 1 hour ahead of behind me. And yeps. I'm not harvesting. No, yeah, Ali and crypto at the same time. Hammy Hunter, evening all. I'm slide the winds. Yeah, we all know. We all know. Anyway, as I left it out just by myself, I'm gonna just put the camera a little bit down, and I think I'm gonna grab some stuff to take apart, and let's see what's come out of that one. I think that will be the good idea. So, okay, that's right. Gonna come up. Just don't get too cold, buddy. Feel free to jump in, Dirt Rider. No problem at all. Well, there we got the link, so we can easily hit it, and yep. Thank you, JCT. That was my special light for super chatters. That was the plan, to start it off every time when I get super chat. Nikos, Ariel, welcome there, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for jumping in. Any one of you guys have seen how many peeps and how the situation looking out there? Because I can see only chat, and then I have StreamYard. Thank you, Nikos. Thank you very much. $21. Sweet. Okay. That's cool. Wow. 30 times. Sweet. Thanks for that. All cool. Okay, as far actually before Dirt Rider come in, I think I will be able to take this little guy apart. All cool, Granny. Don't worry at all. Get your rest, and yeah, you can join every time when you feel like. If you don't feel like, just don't do that. That's all. No hard feeling at all. Oh, I forget to look at my screen. And certainly we got someone in the basement. And let's say hello to our well-known Dirt Rider. Boom.
Hi, Rafal.
There he is. Hi there, buddy.
But I love your videos on the mushrooms, though, because I've never ate those other mushrooms that you find. The brown ones, I've never seen those here.
Brown ones, that could be either, they are actually both from Boletus family, and there are Boletus. No, I'm not gonna go with the Latin names because that will be pointless in here right now. Anyway, they are.
Do you look them up, Rafal, or do you know?
I don't
what
know.
to look for?
I don't know what I'm looking for. I was at the Shroomies from when I was like, let's say, barely walking.
Okay.
I used to. The first rule, what my mom's put into my head, I can go and hunt Shroomies, but I cannot taste them. I cannot, fiddle with them. I can go, grab them, put into the basket, bring back home, and then she will check it.
Okay.
So at the beginning, I barely walking, I barely speaking, I grabbing tiny bucket with me or basket, whatever, went into the woods, what I have next to my family house.
Yeah.
Grab every mushrooms what I see. And every time, I come home with such a big smile because I got full bucket.
Yeah. I know. I understand what you're saying.
Then she take it. Of course, 99% of that she just throw away because it was whatever.
I know. But she was teaching you how, though.
Yeah, basically. I bet so. But after some time, we begin to go together, and as well, I go myself a lot because I enjoy it. I have fun, and every time I got.
But Rafal, did she show you any of her hiding spots, though?
Of course.
My dad hunts. My dad used to hunt morels. He's passed, but morels, and he'd show me all of his hiding spots. And those morels are so good. And it's like, he said, remember, don't tell your hiding spots. And I said, okay.
And actually, he don't forget.
You don't, do you, Rafal? You don't, do you?
Yeah, Shroomies is fun. And as far as you begin to know them and you begin to know which one get or which one to leave.
Yeah.
It's like treasure,
Yes, it is. And you get so excited when you find them. That's the same way I was. When I find them, I was like, okay, there's one. Don't pick it. Leave it later. There's another one close. There's usually more than one. They grow together, don't they, Rafal?
Yeah, they do.
You must have had a good teacher, Rafal. You know that?
Most of them grow together, but there is kinds where you find one, and even though they grow together, they can be spread like, let's say, 50, 100 meters away.
Yeah, right.
but they still are connected.
But they're good though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna show you something.
This is gonna be good. You gotta blow this up, Rafal, when you show me.
Okay, no worries.
Because I love mushrooms. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing okay.
Okay, coming in backwards to not show too early.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna make me drool, probably. Rafal, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna as well make myself big.
Okay.
Bom, bom, bom.
You are a god, Rafal.
See the size of that?
Rafal, you are a god.
And oh shit! Wow.
See, you dirtbag, Rafal.
This is all.
This isn't scratch and sniff, is it, Rafal?
This is all dried. This is all dried.
I know. I'm trying to scratch my screen to smell.
Oh. Yeah. That's why I opened that. Oh. It's great. It's great, buddy.
Wow, you're a dirtbag, Rafal. See, that's Rafal's my man right there. Those are good that way, aren't they, Rafal?
Oh yeah.
They are.
That's the
They're
taste.
fantastic.
Smell
Those
is
are good.
perfect, but taste is even yum yum.
But it's
And
right there, and once you bite that, when it's dried like that, it's like the flavor's so good in it.
It's like chips.
Yeah,
Crunchy and full of flavor. And those aromas, as you put, even though you're cooking your dinner or soup or sauce, whatever, you put one tiny, let's say, half of handful, just crush it and add it to your cooking sauce. That's great aroma coming into it. Oh, mate.
my
Yum.
wife don't like mushrooms,
I love
but
them.
I do. I sneak them in every once in a while.
Okay, right now I just get.
Does your wife like them, Rafal? I mean,
Yeah, she does.
does she?
And she even like going with me for the hunting sometimes.
Oh, that's great.
I actually, let's say, not call it hunting every time, because I'm used to go almost every weekend to tiny walk through the woods. And I gather my shroomies all year long, even through the winter time, because at the winter as well, shroomies growing. Just different kind. So
Okay.
every time you go to the woods, you can find some shroomies. And all you need to know which one to pick, which one is like edible and not edible. That's all.
Do you
And
guys have like the sponges, Rafal? The big sponges? They're huge. And they're white,
Those lion mane.
like a poof ball. We call them poof balls here.
No, puff balls. Yeah, we do.
And then
But
you get them
I didn't
early
try them
before
yet.
they get real yucky looking. Then you can slab them up like a piece of steak.
I know exactly which one you mean, but so far,
See, he knows. Those are good, aren't they?
I didn't try them because I actually researched them last summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I know which one exactly to look after, and no, do not eat those as you cut. It's not totally white so far. And
Yeah, you got to watch.
I didn't try it yet because I didn't find so many so far.
But you got to find them young. You got to find those poof balls young, where it's still white.
But actually, in here, there's plenty of those puff balls. There is some what could be edible, exactly the same what you got, but in here in Europe, we got a slightly smaller one. They not grow like crazy big like at your places.
Okay.
they are growing. That is the same one, but it's much smaller. And there's about 20, if I don't mix it up, about 20,000 kinds of shroomies. What do we have in here?
Yeah.
That's crazy, a lot amount. I didn't know all of them, for sure.
Don't worry, I don't know them all either.
I know some of them, and I stick to them, but I still learning. And every time when I go into the woods, as I, at least try to go every weekend.
But you know what? It's not finding
with success.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about.
It's not about finding them. It's about looking after them. It's about looking after them.
Yes, about looking and having a good time, enjoying being outside, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Every time when I go to these woods, and sometimes it's crazy shitty weather, and I don't even feel like going out from the home. But at the point when I just step into the woods, even though it's dripping on my head and everything, I get a little bit cold. But those time when I just going around through the nature, it's getting you relaxed and enjoyed. Yeah, that's great time.
That's Rafal. That's the whole thing. That's the same way my dad taught me when we were hunting all the time and everything. He said it's not about killing nothing. It's enjoying what you can see and hear every day out here.
All the time when I went there, sometime I always got my gear like basket and knife and so on.
Yeah.
But many times when I went there, I just take my camera with me and leave my basket, leave my knife, just go into the wood and just go through it until I, see something good, start recording and begin to talk how I feel, what I see, and what I think. And I got few vids about like that, but I never posted so far.
Because why are you scared to do that, Rafal?
I don't know, because it's look like just stopping yapping about nothing. But as I come back home, I feel very relaxed as well.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I will put it at one day. Okay. I did make just a few vids. What I didn't post still, just plain walk through the woods at a certain occasion, or let's say summertime, or before springtime, still at winter time, between like winter and spring, when everything was totally without leaves and everything. But I just walk through the woods for, let's say, 15 minutes, don't even say a word, just film what's happening around. And catching
exactly right.
Some sun coming through the branches or something like that. That was cool.
But you can't hear that on video, can you, Rafal?
No.
That's
it's not.
The same way when you're looking for mushrooms.
And
you can't hear all the other sounds, the birds and everything else. You can hear some, but you can't hear them all, can you?
No, definitely. Probably that's why I didn't post those video, because as I still remember what I see, and next day I try to look the video and edit it, and
it didn't look the same way, did it?
It's totally different way.
Yeah,
it still look like quite nice and positive video, but it missed a lot
yes,
of what I see out there.
And the sound, it misses all the sound your ears hear.
Yeah, just stupid stepping on the dry leaves.
Yeah,
it makes so much noise, and that noise, it's it's calm you down, and all the animals around well know you are there.
Yeah, and it's funny, you laugh at them, and then they get so close. It's like, why are you getting so close? Well, you're stealing my mushrooms. That's why you're getting so close.
Yeah, you know what? Once I went to there was few of such a situation. I went to the woods, just by myself and enjoying, having fun, just having nice hike and so on. And certainly I see someone did something. Probably they just dig something for water flow or never mind. Anyway, they did some earth job in there. Some draining, I bet. Anyway, there was like big white stuff, ball or something like that. And I was from the distance, I have no idea what was that. That could be just stone. That could be some animal or whatever. And now the question, do I come closer or not?
I know, I've been there.
I was curious what was that. I was curious, what is that? It's look unusual. But if it's stone, that's fine. That will be great disappointment. If that will be some kind of animal just sleeping and I scare it off, it could end up differently. It can charge on me or just run away. 50-50 chance, right?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Rafal, you're a pretty big person, though. You know that? You'd be a good snack for it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, okay. Anyway. It doesn't put me in the same line like, let's say, some wild boar and me.
I know, but Rafael's a pretty big person. I die laughing. And I watch Rafael's videos. Rafael's a pretty big person. And if this thing's going to eat Rafael, it's going to have some problems. Isn't it, Rafael?
Yeah, because I begin, before they eat me, probably I will become very stinky.
Is that from... Hold on, I got a good one. Wait.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes. Oh, Rafal. It might be from all that, what is it? What do you eat? What do you like, Rafal? The slaw stuff?
Slow stuff?
Yeah. What's that one stuff you like? Putting on your sandwich.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. That's why.
Slow
They
stuff.
might not like you. My dad said, nothing will eat you because you'll smell like sauerkraut.
Okay.
They said animals don't like sauerkraut.
But it's not smelly, actually.
But it is good, isn't it, Rafael?
But I will not say sauerkraut is smelly. It's not smelly. It smells quite nice. A little bit sour.
Do you like a spicy sauerkraut or just a medium?
I can eat whatever.
Whatever? Okay.
I like everything except licorice.
What's that, Rafael?
That's the only taste what I don't like. Licorice or fennel.
Fennel. Okay. Yep, fennel. I know what you're saying.
Some time ago, I mixed it up with the onion. I thought it was onion, and I grabbed a big handful, and then
Don't worry, I've done it too, and that's nasty.
It looked like onion, actually, when you cut it in certain.
It does. It does. But it surely don't taste like it, does it?
Definitely.
Well, I'm going to drop down, Rafael. Thank you very much for letting me up here, my friend.
Take care and stay
Tell
warm.
Eva hi and give her hugs, okay?
I will for sure. Take care, buddy.
Yeah. Where's Ralph at? Why isn't he up here with you?
I don't know.
He usually comes up with you. Is Ralph a deadbeat tonight or what?
He actually asked after the link some time ago, but he didn't hit it, or he just get busy with some other stream, probably. Like Ralph, he used to watch like 15 streams at once with his plenty screens,
I know, and that's Need to smack Ralph on the head, don't you?
Yeah, that's all cool. It's his decision.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
we got to give him a hard time, don't we, Rafal?
sure, why not? He's immune of that, as he
Oh,
said.
yeah.
No?
Well, I'm going to drop down, Rafal. I'll be in the chat. Thank you again, Rafal.
All cool. Take care, sir, and stay warm. Watch for
Yep.
your shit.
Bye, buddy.
Take care. Thanks for being here with us. Okay, so now I'm just myself again. And okay, 2:30. All cool. There's still time. Let's put this one up and pair of couple bars. Okay, I did put something on my bench in here, and this is like tiny PC, and I think yeah, I agree. Hammy Hunter, Dirt Rider is good person. Definitely. Always just stop by, have little chat, have some fun. That's all about. That's what we are all connected together in here. Just to stop by and have a little bit of fun together. And being positive. Definitely. Those tantalum chip. Good idea. Good question. You're trying to make me explode tantalum chips? But the tantalum is titanium. Okay, titanium chip. Sorry, my misreading. I have no idea how titanium chip look like. At first, I was thinking you write down tantalum. Orange dude has left the building. Sorry. I did put one tiny thin client onto my bench to see what I can fish out of that one. But as far I see, there is not so much. Dick, I don't see any titanium chip. If you see something in here, just let me know. Okay, I was correct. So I don't see any tantalums in here. Yeah, there's no so far. Really? Why not? No tantalums. And I don't think they will explode because I see them just put it into the furnace and heat up into the crazy hot temps, and no explosions show up. Tantalums are those tiny. Easy there. Don't make mess. Tantalums are. There's no tantalums in here as well. Really? What about here? Nope. Nope. Hello there, JJ. Welcome and thank you for just jumping in. I did see your first comment before I start my stream, so thank you very much. And as you cannot stay, that's all cool. No problem, buddy. How do you help a sticky key on the keyboard? Just put the key out and clean up under it, I guess. That will be the best way. I hope so. Though, as you are on the laptop, just be careful with that. Stop spilling stuff on a dirt rider. Yeah, that could help as well. At least a little bit. Yeah, let's look after tantalums. Where do we can have tantalums? They are all over the places, for sure. Yeah, especially sweet stuff. Sweet stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna, on the way back, gonna put back my shroomies to the right place. Okay. There's some nice set of tantalums. See all those tiny yellow tiny bricks all row in here. Boom. Another row in here. Here. Boom. 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 All the way around. And yeah, they don't explode for sure. They are all marked with the C symbol. Let's try to catch it. Catch focus. Come on, camera. C 1 to 4. C7, C something. All C. All other stuff. It's nice gold-plated sockets for the IC chips. You know, the rider, I made make a tiny package because anyway, I got those tiny medal for you to send. I didn't send it yet because I need to print out some stickers, and my printer is overload with. Where is my printer? My printer is that black stuff in here, and it's actually closed or overload with some other stuff. As I was cleaning this part of my shed, everything go to this side. No, this side. And right now I need to dig it out to print out some stickers and some other stuff, what I need to do. And later on, I'm gonna print some stickers. I'm gonna drop this little thingy on your package. Come on. No, let's find the focus. Come on. No, wrong angle. Boom, Dirt Rider. And from the other side, you will get that stuff. So we're gonna get this one, some stickers as far I dig out my printer. And I think I can put up to 2 kilograms on that package. So I may make a tiny package with the dry shroomies for you, buddy, so you can just make it yourself, even in your workshop. I know, Dick. No worries. But why not to play, right? Actually, Dirt Rider was the one of the winner of my last giveaway. Was Dirt Rider and Gill Skills. They were lucky ones of the drawing because I get so much money with the super chats, and I decide to spend some of that money to send something back to those people who super chat me. So I make a tiny Rafal's raffle, and yeah, actually Dirt Rider and Gill Skills win those. So both of them get those medals and something else, something what will fit to the person. Yeah, anyway, that's cool circuitry. Actually, it's quite old one, I must say. My film cupboard. I got actually full film hood setup at my one of the upper bench, but last time I did mount like tiny film hood in here. It's not closed, as you can see here. This is just quite big vent, and I do everything under it, and that is good enough. But I will do anyway, build up some kind of let's say cabinet around it and just close it for the little bit more protection. And yeah, so I don't need to use my respirator all the time. As you see, color coding at the self filter. It's not the dust mask. Those filters are a little bit more expensive than the dust mask. Yep. Anyway, let's put those aside. And actually, as this is tantalums, this little guy in here, wrong. Wait, let me find myself. This one in here. Oh, this one. There you go. This is not simple capacitor. This is MLCC, just old style. This is old style MLCC. Yep. Anyway. Let's put this one. Those are not a hemas are dropped will render. Redneck Stalker, hello there, welcome. Cool to see you, buddy. Sorry. Now the hems drop as will render. Yeah, I know, Dick. I know what I'm dealing with. I did a great research before I even started. I spent at least, let's say, half year to read and check out all the stuff and learn how to react when something went wrong. And yeah, basically all my research was about the safety and so on, how to do it without any, problems. Anyway, all my reaction comes out with the complications. Maybe not all, but most of them. But yeah, I didn't get harm with them so far. So I did my research well. I guess so. And we got another great guest in our chat. So everyone, let's say hello to our well-known friend Bruce Napier. Welcome there, buddy. Good to see you.
Hello.
Thanks for jumping in. How are you today?
Good. Now that
Perfect.
the smoke detectors quit beeping, I'm fine.
Perfect.
Otis says hello.
We got as well Digger Evans in the chat. So welcome, Digger, buddy.
Hey, Digger. Hi, UK.
And yeah, I was in this comment in here. Poem. Let's read it. How was your Rafal scrambled up some side? You got a mega computer in the pocket. Okay. Cool, crypto.
Save your brass in case it's the other Ralph takes over the world. He likes brass.
Yeah, I know. My brass is well secured. As far Ralph didn't know my location. But oh dang, he know it. I gotta put the extra locks on my cave. Okay, stay safe out there, Digger Evans, buddy. Just hide yourself well.
I got about 10 pieces of these, about 2 feet long, and the last one I pick up, I figure, oh great, copper. It's a buck a foot roughly for scrap value.
It looks a
And
little
I
bit
pick
like
up-
brass.
And it is. It's the last piece. It's about 20 inches, 24 inches long, and
Okay.
it's brass. I don't know what they'd use brass piping for, but I got a chunk of it now.
This is piece of piping, or there was some kind of part of something?
No, it came just like you see it. So it's like heavy wall. You know how your copper is thin and heavy wall
Yeah.
pipe. Well, this is like heavy wall brass, and it's about 3/4 of an inch. Let's
Okay,
see
so
if
my guess will be some kind of brewery stuff.
It could be, but it was just in a. This old guy had a house a couple blocks away from here, and he sold the house. And the guys that bought it are remodeling it. And the first thing they're working on is the garage. They did a nice job, but they were just piling all the metal outside and throwing the junk into a big waste bin, about a 20 by 10 size bin, 8-foot sides. And I pulled up and said, you guys want to get rid of that steel, like pointing at the steel? And they said, help yourself. He says, we'll put everything we find that's made of metal out there for you. I said, perfect. And this was part of the catch. I got almost 1,000 pounds of steel. So
Great.
There was nothing else with it, just this one piece. And it was cut off from somewhere. Got like hacksaw marks on the end. So anyways, that's the only thing interesting I got to show you.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. Anyway, brass and copper used to be used at brewery stuff and
Yeah.
so on. I don't see any other great, usage for it. Of course, they use it at the heating system as well. Not brass, copper, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
never seen installation made of brass, except connections or something like that. But that must be used for something like with the better liquid to go through it. And we got Mars FPV drones. Welcome there, buddy. Good day, sir. Great to see you. This is one of my droner friends.
This is water line, the 1/2-inch water line,
Yeah, but
And-
this is copper, definitely.
and it's copper. So this is 3/4 inch, maybe even an inch. No,
Hmm.
not 5/8 of an inch, something like that. 3/4. The brass tube is.
Yeah, it's almost like it looked like 1/2 inch for me.
Well, the water line's 1/2 inch, so that's why I went and got it for reference. It's way bigger.
Yeah, okay.
So 3/4. I don't know. Anyways,
Maybe.
treasure.
I must say it's a little bit too good to scrap, but others from the other side, what to use,
Well, yeah,
what to do with that, right?
Yeah.
I
I don't
meet
know.
that question almost every day. I got so many stuff, so many good stuff. It is too good to scrap, but what can I do with that? I don't need another great computer, right?
yeah.
I got enough. I got one here, got one at my upper bench, got
You-
two at
you've
my
got it?
home.
You've got
And-
enough to take over the world.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, good.
As many people say.
Yeah, I've got I don't know how many pails of brass out in the garage. I
Mm.
never sold any, so
You never need.
just started collecting it. Ralph would have a wonderful time out there. He'd be going, "Oh, what's in this bucket? Oh, look at that!"
No, he would just grab the bucket. Can I melt it? Can I melt it?
He'd come back from a visit to Canada with suitcases full of brass.
No, I don't think so. The plane ticket will kill him, I guess. Or he will just send it out from there. We all getting across the stuff what could be very useful and could be very expensive, but yeah, we didn't have, let's say, either knowledge or appliance for that stuff, and that's quite often end up in the scrap. What someone else look at it, their heart just gets squeezed by the looking what we are doing with such a stuff. But yeah,
Well,
that's the way.
If you needed to buy it, I don't know what it would cost to buy 2 feet of brass, 3/4 inch brass tubing.
Yeah, that could be quite pricey, I bet.
Yeah. Well, how much is copper a foot now, or a meter?
Yeah, let me just quickly look. Bum, bum, bum.
Because I know it's worth about $1 a foot for scrap.
So I used to buy my pipe out there, so let's check the price. VVS pipes. Do I see the price? No, I don't see the price in here. And that is actually crazy at my place. When I go to the shop after I buying my materials, I cannot see the prices. Only my boss see the prices after he get the bill what I bought.
Quote.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, let's go to the normal people's shop when they sell to the private person. Because I used to make my shopping in the places where they not sell to the private person. They sell only to the companies.
Wholesale.
No, I just went there and I just give the info of which company I work for, and I get materials what I need, and they just send the bill for the company. So I don't see the prices, I don't see the details about that. I just get my material to do my
M, which is 6 foot of 1/2 inch M type, which is the thin wall copper here, is $13.50 for the length. So $2 a foot.
Foot is about
A third of a meter.
30 centimeter. Okay.
a third of a meter.
Third of the meter, so it's like 33 centimeter, right?
No,
1
it
meter
would
is
be
100 centimeter.
yeah, it
So
would be
third of the meter will give us about 33 centimeter.
a meter is 39 inches. So 13 inches is 1/3 of a meter, roughly. Give or take a few centimeters. So if it was $2 a foot, that would be
No, I got
six,
two kinds
$6
of.
a meter.
I got two kinds of the copper pipes. I got hard one and soft one.
Okay, well, we have them M, and I can't remember what the other one is. M is the thin wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say standard one, what is used for the heating system in here,
That would
and
be
it's
the
supposed to be soldered.
that would
It's
be the thick wall.
yeah, it is thick wall and it's 15 millimeter diameter, so it's about 3/4 inch, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
No, sorry. Yeah, 1 inch is about 2 centimeter. This is 15 millimeter, so it's about 3/4 inch, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
And it costs 129.95 for 1 meter. And if I turn 129, let's say DKK to USD, and put 129. Whoa, that's come out $18.90 for
A
1
meter.
meter of pipe.
Yeah, that's about right. Because it's 3/4 inch.
Yep. And at the scrapyard, let's say actual copper price. Scott price. Yeah, Scott price. So scrap price, it's about 30 for kilogram. So 30 DKK, it's 4.39 for 1 kilogram. About 2 pounds, a little bit less than 2 pounds.
Yeah, 2.20495.
Okay. So basically it's similar.
I had a bad childhood. I know that figure.
Anyway. Good to know. That was a little bit calculation, a little bit math. Brain gets woke up. I can count again. Similar every day. They just they cheat you the same way as they cheat me in here. So we're not gonna get a millionaire by the scrapping, right?
No, I get to buy gum with my scrap money.
Yeah, but we can have our piggy banks. Like you have your brass, copper, and so on. I do have mine as well. I'm not gonna get rid of it until I need it. I really need it.
Yep. I sold a bunch of number 2 copper coated wire this last week. About 229 pounds of it.
Okay.
3 garbage cans full. There's about 70 to 80 pounds per garbage can, depending on the size of the can.
Yeah.
And my son and I were digging something out of the snow in the back, and he said, we should get rid of these. And I said, okay, throw them in the truck. So that's what we did and took them in.
Okay. Yeah. As far you doesn't stack like clean material like exact copper or brass, all other byproducts like insulated wire or dirty alu or something like that, even self-clean alu, it's not as pricey and not worth to keep for so long.
I have probably 4 truckloads, half-ton truckloads of aluminum in the backyard right now.
Okay. And I see in the chat, Snobby say he haven't any copper. So either way, he sell it off because we did see something what he showed last time, or just Dusty mug all that copper out of him and sell it for herself.
Well, she said she wanted to buy tools.
Yeah.
She traded her Snobby's copper for tools. That sounds good to me.
You know, that's good replace. Definitely more compressed. Having machine instead of big 3 buckets of copper. That could produce much more copper. In further time.
Trading nice shiny pennies for dimes and quarters.
Yeah. Actually, not so long time ago, I did turn my almost all alu to the cash, and I ended up with almost 10,000 in my currency. So that was not so bad. I got big stack.
Yeah.
And
I have a friend who's a truck mechanic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like heavy equipment, and he had a collection of the battery cables off the truck, which is all 3/4 an inch woven
That's the great
cable.
stuff. Yeah.
He said, "Do you want this?" Because he was cleaning up his yard, and his wife wanted it gone. So I said, "Sure." there was almost $400 worth of copper there. So
You say just sure, or you have your tongue out?
yeah, just about.
Yeah, I bet so. Yeah, and by the way, the 10,000 in my currency, it is like, almost 1,500 US.
Really? So, wow.
146.
That's close to 1.5 to me.
Yeah, close. Yeah, and get few trailers empty, so. Digger, okay. Digger, no, Rafal doing bowling. No, I'm not doing ball at the alu so far.
That's about almost $2,000 Canadian, Rafal.
Sound good enough for me.
Yeah.
But I rather mine, because it's 10,000, not 1.5 or 2,000. Having 10,000 feels better than 1.5 or 2,000. My currency is better.
Sure. Depends on how big the bills are. If the money's tiny or the bills are big.
Yeah.
You need 2 pockets to put it in.
Okay, Nick Jones. I can have fat head. Oh. I thought you write flat one. Anyway.
Hey, Nick.
Good to see you, Nick. How long did it take to grab it or collect it? I have no idea. There was quite good few months as I collecting it, because the prices was very down, and I didn't sell anything basically. I just collecting everything and clean it up and sort it, and that's all. Certainly, I just need some money, so I just sell it off, and yeah, it's come out. But it take good few months to collect.
I started gathering up all my 20-pound propane tanks in the fall time.
Yeah, okay.
I took about 60 of them in, pulled the brass and took the tanks in. And hey, Allie, night.
Take care, Ali. Have a good one, and thanks for being with us. And hope you enjoy. Take care, buddy. See you
Bye.
all.
So I took about 60 in, and my scrapyard will only take them if they're cut in half. So, where they ship them to, that's the only way they'll take them, and they have to actually mark them with special paint
Yeah, okay.
so that the crane operators know that they're not a tank with gas in them, because it can blow up the equipment if it happens to go into the grinder.
But anyway, if they cut them in the half, so
Yeah.
there is no chance, right?
Yeah. So I prepare them the way they want, and they give me money. And they give me heavyweight steel for them, which is $10 a ton more than what regular shred is.
Oh yeah, that's definitely positive.
Yeah. So it pays for the time, I think. And
Plus grinding disc and so on.
I use cheap Sawzall blades.
Yeah, okay.
I cut a slot in them with the grinder.
As well.
I cut a slot in them with the grinder and then use the Sawzall blade to go around them. And I stay away from the seam because those are reinforced. But anyways, so I took that load in and I started counting how many I've got in various places in the shed and the other shed, and I still have 100 of them to do.
Okay.
So
they're quite spacey, I must say. They quite space taking.
yeah. Well, they stack up, and that's a ton of steel. So
yeah,
at roughly at 20 pounds per. And the bigger ones I saved. I got a few projects. I'm gonna do
some grills or burners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have that plan as well, but I'm not sure if I ever find out the time for doing that.
Well, I've got a whole bunch of armatures from electric motors, bigger motors, and they're all either encased in an epoxy or a resin. And the only way to get the copper out is to burn them. So I have a whole bunch of 20-pounders that have gas left in them and a tiger torch. So I'm going to make a burner and just stack the burner full of the drives from the motors and then cook them and burn off the epoxy resin.
All those resin, yeah.
Because I've got starter motors from the 1950s, and they have like 3/8 to 1/4 inch.
Oh yeah, they are quite thick, definitely.
Thick bands of copper on them. So.
But they are well covered with this slack and resin or whatever.
Yeah,
I know that stuff.
Yep. If you've been taking stuff apart, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do with one of the tanks. Maybe I'll get creative like Ian and do a Darth Vader mask.
I did like those piggy what he made.
Yeah.
That's look cool actually, and I was thinking to make some kind of mini version of that, but
yeah,
there's always something else to do. But anyway, one day soon I'm gonna go to the how you call that? Shoot, I lose the word. It's gonna happen in 30 years on me.
Retirement.
Exactly. Thank you.
It doesn't get any better, Rafal. When you retire, you just have more stuff to do and seemingly less time to do it in.
How it can be
retired.
All those years, the things to do is just come grow and grow and grow and pile up, and then suddenly, oh, where to put my hands? And I will end up in the same spot like I am right now. Yeah, but it's good to make some plans, and at least have some wishes.
I have one fish tank, Crypto, and by the time I shipped it to you, the cost, you could probably go out and buy a new tank for what it is, or even build your own if you can get some glass.
And actually, cutting glass is quite easy stuff.
Yeah.
I did bought myself some time ago like little simple knife for that.
Yeah.
With the 3 blades, what you can rotate, and they got different angles, each 3 blades, and each blade is designated for different thickness of the glass. And all what you need to do, just make some sign, put some piece of wood or whatever straight, just run your knife on it, and later on just break the glass. And that's all philosophy. And you even after some practice, you can make some curves and so on, without any so big problems. So
Yeah, it's a little trickier with old glass. Old glass has a tendency to.
no, yeah, because it's not totally flat
Yeah.
with the old glass, and especially when it's hang into the window for a few years, and you
Yeah.
got to. But if you get the fresh new taffel of glass, that is like pleasure to work with.
And all you got to do is run a sanding block along the cut edge to take the sharpness off.
Yeah, that's all.
One of the guys I worked with, him and his son would build fish tanks.
Yeah, that's for sure. That rider, I'm doing that already. I don't need to be retired for hunting shroomies. I find out the time at the weekend. So
Yes, that meal you made looked very good.
thank you. It was good, at least for me.
Well, there you go.
I didn't get sick for sure after that, and my belly was happy, and I was lazy after. So all positive, all good sign.
I used to go to the fishing store, Crypto, and buy minnows. You get a dozen minnows for $2.50 and put them in my fish tank. It was a lot cheaper than going to the pet store and buying one goldfish for $3.
Okay, Digger Evans, take care. Have a good night, buddy.
Bye,
See ya
Digger. Nice to meet you.
next time. Take care. No, yeah. So far, I think Eva got one tiny tanks. When she got those, she got like 2 fishes, I think. That was those fighting ones with those big tails, and they are very colorful. I don't really know how they call. Anyway, it was nice. As far we get another one, what's supposed to clean up the glass. Those what stick on the glass and just suck all the glones of it and so on. But yeah, certainly this one died somehow. We get it from the same shop and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, after very shortly after, one of those colorful one died as well, and the last one hold on for a good few months, but at the end, yeah, it died as well. But I don't even know why and how, what's happened, because I don't even. It was Eva's tank, and she take care of that, and she know all the stuff. I just look at them. And I did say at the beginning, this is your tank, and I got no idea how to deal with that. And yeah, she take care about it. But she did quite good job. Maybe Ian. I don't know. Yeah, that may be as well.
Well,
But everything start to die out after we add an extra fish into it, you know. But as well, it was like very tiny tank. It holds up to 10 liters, I guess. So it will be less than 2 gallon, right? I think so. Something around 2 gallons.
4.5 liters to a gallon.
Okay, so yeah, 2 gallons and a little bit. Okay, I see one little fat face in the basement, so let's say hello to our well-known friend with the fat face, Nick Jones. Welcome there, buddy.
Hello,
I
Nicky.
might have a fat face, boy. I haven't got a fat gob like you, Rafal. Hello, Bruce. How are you?
I'm wonderful, my friend. Good to see you. Not.
You may get fat face, sure. You get fat ass as well, buddy.
Well, you know all
Did your
about
computer
that,
all
don't you?
sorted out?
Yeah, it's all about.
Yeah, Raf.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you as well.
Just for you.
Thank you.
No, I'm using the tablet at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It's your or borrowed one?
It's mine.
Don't break it.
How's your
I've
friend?
got
With
other priorities.
How's your friend with the
Say
broken
again,
leg?
Bruce. Can't hear you.
How's your friend with the broken leg?
Oh, much better.
You get home?
I have budgies cryo.
You get out of the hospital yet?
No, he's been out for ages.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen you for a while. You been on holidays?
Nah, I just couldn't be asked coming on doing
No,
live stream.
I bet Nick hide from the police because his friend certainly say who break his leg, right? And they were after him. What
I
else?
don't give a shit. Fuck them. It won't be the first time I've been arrested, and certainly won't be the fucking last.
As you know, as you stop breaking people's legs, that may change.
Yeah, that was about 3 months ago, that.
You know, people get lazy with saying the truth, and certainly they just put the word out.
Oh, well, it happens.
It happens, you know. My friends actually come to me and say to me, "You dirty something, something, something. You something, and you did this thing somewhere there, and come out here and, yep, leg get broken somehow."
He tripped twice.
Accidentally.
Those damn CTV cameras that you got to watch out for now.
Okay, actually, Tim heading out to bed. So take care, Tim, the Spanner Man. Take care, buddy, and thanks for being with us.
Good night, sir.
Take care. Oh.
Scary.
No, I just think I was at the wrong one.
There you go.
Another sleepy Nick. Yeah, that pictures is cool. It's look a little bit like a Nick.
Nah, too good looking for me.
Yeah, it's much better than
Is this age restricted? Is your stream age restricted?
No, it's only for adults. I didn't put the age restriction, but it is for adults only.
I won't have them, cryo.
But no worry, I doesn't have any viewers under 25, so you're welcome, Dirt Rider. That was quite fun and quite pleasure. No worry. That was cool. We got good few minutes of fun.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, I bet so.
Well, it's getting late there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh,
12:30? 12:30 your time?
yeah, exactly. 2 minutes to 12:30. Yep, so I'm officially at Sunday.
What were the winning lotto numbers so I can go out and buy a ticket yet?
Yeah, I used to play sometime at the lotto, but didn't get any crazy wins. I did win few times, some small amounts, but yeah. As far you not play, you never gonna win, right?
Government says all you got to do is buy a ticket to win. Well, I did my part. When are they going to do theirs?
You counting on them?
No.
No.
Never trust a politician or a fart in a windstorm.
Yeah. Yeah, from time to time I used to buy the scratch tickets. But it's, occasionally when I just in the shop and then certainly look at those huge pile of them, huge choose what I can go after. And yeah, from time to time, we just say, give me 2 of this one, the cheap one, tiny one, just for fun. Ifs come out. But quite often I get the price of the self ticket. So that's positive.
That's just to keep you interested.
Yeah, exactly. Much more I win at the, let's say, YouTube raffles and things what people make, let's say just raffles or concourse or giveaways and so on. I earn much more money than at YouTube than from, let's say, those lottery stuff. Once at YouTube, I win £100. That was good money.
Exactly, Dirt Rider.
What else? There was a few tiny giveaways what I win, so that was quite positive, and that actually means a little bit more because it doesn't like huge company what give you a little bit of money and you still need to pay tax all out of it. You just win something from the person, right? And they put their time to make it or send it to you and pay for the postage and everything. So
I
that's
bought
slightly
some
different.
I bought some scratch and win tickets just before Christmas. My grandson likes to scratch them.
Okay.
And I said, if you win, we'll go to the old toy store. So we went to the old toy store with his winnings, which was $10. And he left with a $58 cast iron gas tanker truck.
Okay.
Like a dinky toy. Somehow he does much better at that stuff than I do. Good thing I make all that money scrapping. I can afford to buy him toys.
You put too much money to buy the scrap. Yeah. Getting stuff is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna slowly begin to end it up this stream, because first of all it's getting a little bit late and we are at the 3.5 hour mark. I do try to what?
All right, catch you later then.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's I do trying to keep my stream under 4 hours so I can make at least 4 streams out at month, plus got some extra time just in case.
That's right. I forgot about the restrictions of StreamYard.
Yeah, that's the way.
Right, catch you again, Bruce.
Good to see you, Nikki.
Yeah,
a
take
good
care,
one.
Nick. Was
That's
good
right.
of you to jump in. Thank you for that.
I'm going to see if I can harass anybody on YouTube. Get kicked off a couple of streams.
Go ahead.
Well, you have fun, bud.
buddy.
I always do.
There you
Perfect.
All right, catch you later.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
Nick. Have a good one. And so, Bruce, thank you very much for stopping with me
Well,
and
you were
having
sitting
some
there all
conversation.
alone. You were sitting
Yeah.
there all alone. I figured I'd come up and visit for a bit. And thanks for having me.
You're welcome, sir.
We'll see you again.
Welcome. That was good little conversation. So take care.
Yeah.
Pet your dog from me.
I will. He's laying down now. He's all.
Okay. Take care. Dirt Rider, Crypto, Ian changed his name. UK Scrapper, Johnny 5, Big of the Dump. Take care, everyone. Take care, guys. And I bet I will catch you all on the next Saturday. So, have a great rest of the Sunday already. And see you all. Bye for now.